What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today is Fan Friday, and the actual winner was Lycanroc Ruckruff, which we'll have next Friday, or maybe on Rogue Tuesday, depending on how I feel about doing it. Maybe just next Friday for sure. But I didn't get the codes in time to actually do it, but we'll have them for sure for next Friday. So just watch out for the video if you do want to see Lycanroc, and you wanted to see it win Fan Friday. But the second place was Wailord Decidueye, and I said, why not? Wailord is a fun deck to me. I love playing this stuff, and that's what we're gonna play today. So the first thing first, we know what Decidueye does. 4/4 line of that with Feather Arrow. But the newcomer is going to be Wailord. He has 250 HP. He is a tank, and I decided to only play 2 because the HP is just 10 difference. We could play like Fighting Fury Belts and other stuff like that to make Wailord a little bit more tankier. But we need to make sure Decidueyes don't get knocked out. So that's why we only played the 2. You can retreat to Wailord, be good to go. Wailord, all you need to know, he has 250 HP. That's literally it. Don't worry about his ability. Don't worry about his attack. He's weak to grass. The only downside. But just don't worry about anything else. And of course, 3 Shaymin to help set up. So the point of the deck is you have this big tanky like Pokemon, and you just keep taking hits, and you just like not get knocked out, and you're using Decidueye to actually knock them out. We don't play any energies, of course, and there's no grass energy. We're not even go for a hollow hunt. We're just gonna be. We could play 1 grass or 2 grass, but no, we're not gonna cheat the system. With Wailord, you're not supposed to attack unless you're in states, and you have to be really competitive, and you have to play DCs to Air Ball and stuff like that. But we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to play Wailord, and to make it even more fun, we're not going to play anything that helps you discard your opponent's deck. Like, we could maybe play like Team Rocket's Handiwork, maybe some Trick Shovel's not legal, I don't think. But Team Rocket's Handiwork, we could play that, but we're not going to. We're just going to try to knock them out and win that way instead of a deck out. So we play 4 Crush Hammer and 1 Team Flare Gun. The reason why we need to slow our opponent down, we need to make sure they're not attacking us. They have to dig for energies, and they're digging for energies. Well, they're decking themselves out even more, which is fantastic. 2 Level Ball to get those Dartrix and Rowlets. 4 Max Potions. If your Wailord's almost about to get knocked out, you Max Potion, and you're like, never mind, he's alive. 4 Puzzle of Time to reuse 82 cards out of your discard pile. 2 Revitalizers, just in case you have to discard them early if they knock out your Rowlets or Dartrix something, you can get back. 4 Trainers Mail, 4 Ultra Ball, and 4 VS Seeker. Just maximum consistency. Try to get it set up on turn 1, and 4 Forest of Giant Plants. Now I play 4 in and 2 Sycamore. Now we only play the 4 in. Remember, we're not actually trying to deck them out. We're trying to actually knock them out, which is probably not going to happen. Your opponent's probably going to scoop before anything else. But we want to shuffle our hand into your deck and get new cards, which is what we're doing. 2 Sycamore, 1 Skyla, 1 Team Flare Gun, and 3 Float Stones to give your Decidueyes free retreat. 3 is probably too much. You could probably cut 1 for our Team Flare Gun, and that's fine. But there you go, guys. There's a Wailord Decidueye deck. It's really simple. Not going to go too much into it. And we're going to see the deck today on Fan Friday. And like I said, next Friday, we'll have the Lycanroc Ruckruff deck. It did win, but I did not have the code cards. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and let's see the deck in action. Alright, so for against Bird Halen, playing a Water, Fighting, Colors, and a Fire deck. We'll go ahead as always, and let's see. Okay, so Tails, I'll go first. Fantastic. Okay. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Like, we don't attack, so who cares? All right. So we start. Hey, we start both the guys, but our hand is bad. Very bad. So we'll start Rowlet. Hopefully, we top deck it in. That'd be the perfect, or he ends us. That could be a good thing as well. All right. So waiting for opponent to choose an active Pokemon. Alright, so put down Rowlet. We'll press done, and let's start this party. Let's see what's going to happen. Can Wailord Decidueye take down a deck or not? That is the real $1 million question, and there is an Eevee. Okay, so some kind of evolutions deck. We just gotta hope they don't play Vespiquen. Okay, sorry, I had a brain fart for a second. So I don't know which one it's going to be. I don't remember recalling. So Fighting Energy, well, Eevee doesn't have a fighting type just yet. Alright, so Energy Evolution. Is that legal? there an EV I don't know about? Hold on, my brain is. Hold on. How can you search for an EV that doesn't exist? There's not an evolution with the fighting energy. Is that legal? Is that a legal play there? I do not know. I don't know. My brain is bamboozled right now. Hold on. Uh-huh. Yep, you only search for cards that evolve with Pokemon the same type as the energy. They're fighting on right now? I don't know. Hey, there's Rockruff. Ooh, alright. So this is the deck we were supposed to be playing. But I didn't get the codes in time. We will do next Friday, like I said, for sure. I got you next Friday, guys. Don't worry. Or maybe Tuesday if I feel like going out crazy. So a EXP share in this guy. A Level Ball for another Rockruff, most likely. Okay. Alright. So we'll see probably another Rockruff hitting the field. But right now I'm feeling kind of alright, because I don't think Lycanroc does that much. There's a Flareon. I don't care too much about Flareon. I mean, I guess you can hurt our Decidueyes, but I don't know what Lycanroc's attacks do, guys. I've seen the card, and I had a brain fart. I'm just still trying to figure out how did he search his deck when he put a fighting energy. Alright, so right now we're going to pass. That's our only real option, is just a pass, because we can't. I mean, we could Team Flare Gun, but he's going to evolve into a Flareon, which is be useless like Team Flare Gun or anything. I'd rather just save it. Okay. Will he keep playing the Sycamores? Find out that. He's already discarded 2 strong energies. And there's a VS Seeker for another Sycamore. Just keep on going. Do you, boo-boo? You just keep on going. I don't care. So Ultra Ball, discard 2 cards. Probably getting a Rockruff out. And we're going to find out here in a second what does this monster do. So Team Flare Gun, I know he discards energies, but we don't play energies, so I don't care about that. And okay, that's a Shaymin. That's not a Lycanroc. Okay, or Lycanroc, whatever you call it. We'll see Shaymin come down instead of 5 new cards. Okay. Alright, so 5 new cards going to his hand. I mean, I think some people have been playing Carbink with this deck, like Carbink Break, and there he is. Let's look at the monster. Crunch for 30, Accelerock 120, and Lycanfang for 200. So as you see, he's really not going to knock us out. He does 30, discard energy. We don't play energies. The only thing is the second attack can one-shot a Decidueye because he's stage 1. So there's an escape rope. That's not very nice. That's not nice. That's not nice, opponent. Alright, so it sends up the Lycanroc. It can't attack at this turn. And it's going to struggle to do stuff because we're Team Flare Grunt. There's a Zygarde coming down. Ooh, fancy. And a Sycamore discarding his hand, draws 7 new cards. He's down 23 cards already, and I'm A-okay with this. Is he down a Super Rod as well? He is down a Super Rod. Still fighting can just be active. We'll see a Trainers Mail. If only he knew my game plan was not to attack and just win that way. That is the plan. Okay. So Trainers Mail. I mean, he's down 23 cards. There's a Lysander. We don't care about that, really. I don't care who's in the axe spot. And we'll see a pass. But we're just going to Team Flare, going to probably just pass as well. Alright, so Love Ball for maybe another Eevee or another Rockruff. Is that his name? Rockruff. Rockruff and Lycanroc. Lycanroc. So we'll see another Rockruff coming down, okay. And probably just a pass, most likely. Now this game is going to be really, really long. Like, it's going to be, unless my opponent just decides to concede the game, which could happen as well. But we're definitely just going to Team Flare Grunt. Zygarde should actually be in the axe spot, because it only needs 1 energy attack, while this guy needs 2. So right now we're just going to Team Flare Grunt, and we'll pass. Okay. So, that's 3 energies in the discard pile right now. He is down 1 escape rope as well. I don't know how many switches or escape ropes he plays. That could be another deciding factor. Fighting energy active. We're going to just VS Seeker for another Team Flare Gun. Discard that fighting energy, and he'll be down 4 energies. He might play like 10 to 12. There's an Ultra Ball. Discard 2 cards from his hand. Discards a Crush Name or Lysander. Okay. Does he grab a Shaymin? Okay, another Lycanroc, alright. But he has 19 cards left in his deck. I mean, we don't have 19 turns to survive, but if he plays a Sycamore this turn, he's in trouble. Let's see, what will he do here? And there's a Sycamore. All right, he just keep on going. I don't care. 12 cards left from opponents. Okay. Does he play a second Super Rod is my question. Okay. So passing our turn, well, we are going to via Seeker for a Team Flare Grunt. Discard the energy off the active. Pass again. Okay, so like we're doing stuff. We're playing Wailord Decidueye, just not really the Decidueye part. Alright, so 11 cards left my opponent. There's 4 energy cards in his discard pile. Like I said, he probably plays like 10 to 12. But once we get 8 in there, he can't really do too much anymore. And you gotta start thinking about opponents in a bad position. Like he's already discarded Escape Rope. There's a Trainers Mail, so he just keeps digging through his deck. And he just doesn't learn. Alright, so Trainers Mail for nothing. And what else will he do here? Now, if we can eventually get a Decidueye out and he just like sits there, does nothing, we can just constantly put damage on the active and take a knockout that way. So another Fighting Energy active, we can just VS Seeker for another Team Flare Gun, discard that. And if we find another puzzle, we can put 2 more VS Seekers in our hand and just constantly just deck them out that way. So on our turn, we are just going to VS Seeker for another Team Flare Grunt. Okay. There's that. I'll press done again. I know this is exciting, guys. It's an exciting game, Pokemon. 5 energies are gone, and there we go. Opponent gets state of the game, realizing like he probably can't win this. Like we're just gonna get rid of all his energies and win that way. He's probably just really mad at this. Let's look at our opponent's deck real quick as well. As you see, he only plays 1 Super Rod. And he plays 9 energies. We already had 5 in the discard pile. And he needs 2 more, which leaves him with 2 overall. Which we had 3 Crush Namers. So we would have eventually got rid of all of his energies and just went without even attacking. Which is fantastic. And that's what this deck is meant to do. We had a bad hand, but it didn't matter. We just got rid of all my opponent's energies. So we'll see one more game of the deck here in a second. Hopefully we get Decidueye out and start putting damage counters out. But realistically, we're pretty much not going to do anything. We're going to sit there and chill and win games that way. Alright, but we'll see what happens in the next game. And there you go. There's your Lycanroc Rough Fan Friday deck that just got just kind of destroyed by another Fan Friday deck. So it's pretty funny. Alright, so I mean, this is not the same list I play. I wouldn't play the Jolteon and stuff. I don't think I would. But we'll see one more game of the deck here in a second. And we'll see what happens. Alright, so putting a Sangre as Azteca. Looks like they're playing a Volcanion deck, which is a little scary because they can constantly just like reuse energies through like Baby Volcanion. So this matchup is going to be a little bit harder, and we don't play Lysanders like we should be. But even okay, I was so mad. I thought we were starting with just Shaymin. But he can't one-shot a Wailord, which is the only thing we really have going for us. So press done. There is a Hoopa. Alright, there we go. But I mean, like, if we play Lysander, he, like, realistically has ways to play around it, which is why I decided not to play it in this deck. Because, like, you can just Float Stone and all that good stuff. So there's an Ultra Ball, discarded 2 cards, probably getting a Volcanion. Show me Volcanion. Another Hoopa. Okay. So he plays 2 Hoopas. Ooh, fancy. So Hoopa using that Scrounging Search for 3 EX Pokemon. 1, 2, 3. Alright, there they are. There's the party ruiners. Here just to crash the party. 2 Volcanions, Float Stone to the active. Fire Digit Volcanion. Gear Belt to the Volcanion X. Shaymin for 5. Yeah, this is going great so far. We are in trouble. This is with all decks. Like, if this deck plays against energy acceleration decks, like most of the meta is nowadays, it's going to struggle. It's not going to beat it. Your plans are to play against those single energy decks, like against Lycanroc. That was a pretty easy matchup because they can't energy accelerate. But like the main decks that play like Max Potion and stuff like that, you're pretty much going to lose that game. There's a Volcanion coming down, 5 Gear Belt to the other Volcanion, and a Sycamore. Discard his hand, draw 7 new cards. Alright, so right now he has 28 cards left in his stack, but eventually he'll have like 3 energies on a Volcanion and just keep swinging for 110, 110, 110, 110, or you can treat the Volcanion X and start attacking that way. Okay. Still see pass on our turn. Alrighty, so there's a Float Stone, which is not really useful. So we're just going to end right now. Get a new hand of 6. Alrighty, so we can Trainers Mail first. Trying to look for an Ultra Ball, and we find one. So grab an Ultra Ball. We will put down the Rowlet. We're going to Ultra Ball. Discard 1 and 2. To grab a Shaymin. Okay. I think we have 2 Dartrix Decidueye price. Well, Level Ball for another Rowlet. Let me look at my Decidueyes. 2 price. Cute. Alright, so grab that. Put that down. And Shaymin for 5 new cards. Now, my first target is definitely going to be Shaymin. We could put damage on that pretty easily. This Shaymin for 3. Okay. Come on. Nope. Alright, this and pass. Alright, so on my opponent's turn, he can discard some fire energy, start using power heater, max elixirs, all that good stuff. All that stuff. So Lysander bringing up the Dartrix most likely. There it goes. Okay. And he needs 1 fire energy, so that's actually not a knockout. Okay. Alright, so that's good for us. On to our turn. We get a Revitalizer. I'm gonna Skyla for an N. Okay. I'm going to retreat into Wailord. Pass. Okay. So with this field, he actually can't. Okay, there's another. Stop it. What are you doing? All right, so Float Stone to the Volcanion. So back-to-back Lysander. So he has no more Lysanders, but he has 4 VS Seekers. Goes out of 5 price cards. We'll send up Wailord. Okay. We got Revitalizer, so we can get back our 2 guys pretty easily. There is a Float Stone, so we'll Revitalizer 1 and 2. Look, man, don't be Lysander my guys. Don't be mean like that. Put that down. Float Stone and playing in. Alright, give me some Decidueyes. Come on, let's start the party. And we kind of get it. Dartrix, Ultra Ball, discard N and N. Grab yeah, we're definitely grabbing a Decidueye right now. Okay. We'll put down the Decidueye to this guy. We'll hit this guy for 20. Alright. And then we'll pass on to my opponent's turn. Now, what I'm scared of is he only has 1 energy to treat, but he has to constantly switch between these 2 guys, which isn't too hard because of Float Stone. But this guy's a fighting Fear Belt, so Fire Energy active, okay. There's a Skyfield. Okay, that's not good. Volcanion coming down. And the reason why this is not good is if we bump it with the Forest of Giant Plants, you can discard that Shaymin with 20 on it, so we need to keep our hands like they are. So there's an Ultra Ball, okay. There's an Ultra Ball, discard 2 cards from his hand. Okay. Grabbing another Shaymin. Alright, so there's going to be 2 Shaymins on the field. But like I said, the problem is... okay, so he still can't one-shots with the Volcanion X. That's great. Another Volcanion is coming down. Our plan is to knock out both these Shaymins. It's going to be a little bit rough, but we can maybe do it. So Steam Up. Okay. And like I said, he has good power heater for 60 damage. Okay. Let's put a fire on this guy and a fire on that guy. Alright, so on our turn, we will Crush Namer. I'm going to discard energy off the active. Nope, never mind, I lied. Alright, so Ultra Ball, discard 1 and 2. To grab another Decidueye. Okay. We'll put down Decidueye. We will Level Ball for another Rowlet. Okay. So right now we're doing 40 per turn, so we'll do 20. Do another 20. He's up to 60. We'll VS Seeker for it in. Okay. I guess if we had a Lysander, we could bring in the Zoop and get it stuck that way. But there's another Crush Number. This Crush Number needs to be heads. If it is heads, we can make it where Volcanion can't retreat this turn, maybe. And it's heads, so discard Fire Energy off the active. We'll put down this guy. I can't put down Dartrix just yet. And I am going to Max Potion the active, so that way he can't knock us out next turn. And we'll just press done until our opponent's turn. Alright, so on our opponent's turn, we're going to draw a card. We can hit the Shaymin for 40 damage. Still not knocking it out, but we are being very close. So Max looks like, look at the top cards of his deck. I'm going to put a Fire Energy on that baby Volcanion. Okay. The Trainers Mail. What we gotta hope is he doesn't play Parallel City or some way to discard the Skyfall like a Rough Seas, because if he discards that, he's discarding his Shaymin. But right now he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fires on the field. And if we can make it where he can't retreat, so there's a Sycamore. He is being very, I don't know. This is actually really bad for him because we're probably going to duck him out. Maybe, I don't know. We might be able to take him out. So there's a Power Heater for 30 damage. But what we can do now is dig for a Team Flare, discard the energy off the active. So there's a team. There it is. Team Flare, discard the energy off the active. Put down Dartrix. We will Feather Arrow 20 to the Shaymin. Feather Arrow 20 to the Shaymin. Okay. And we will just pass. And next turn we can knock out the Shaymin and start doing this Shaymin. Okay. So we'll see what happens. There's a Fire Energy active. But we're going to Team Flare Gun him again. That is the plan. Another Power Heater. Okay, so they're 30 damage. Going to put another Fire Energy in play. But does he play any switch cards? On to our turn. We'll VS Seeker for a Team Flare Gun. Okay. We'll Team Flare Gun the active. And yeah, we'll Feather and take a knock on this Shaymin. Going down to 4 prize cards. So we took the first prize. Wait, we didn't take the first prize cards, but we're doing good right now. So those 2 cards come to our hand. We will Decidueye-20 this guy. I didn't want to put down the Shaymin just yet, just in case he ends this next turn or something. And we'll press done. Okay. So does he have a way to retreat this Volcanion? He is down 2 Float Stones. There's another Volcanion-EX coming down. We didn't find a Decidueye-GX either. There's 2 prize, so we have to waste another forever. And there's the end I was talking about. But he might be out of energies. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There is 11 in play right now. There's a piece of hair in my eye right now. I'm sorry. Alright, so, I mean, we might be able to do this. Float Stone, okay, that's another Float Stone. I don't care about that. Fire Energy active, okay. A Power Heater, alrighty. And we find another VS Seeker. I mean, we have 2 in the discard pile. We have plenty of puzzles, and there's double puzzles. Right now, I'm going to double puzzle for 2 VS Seekers. Okay. We will VS Seeker for Team Flare Grunt. Alright, guys. We might be able to do this. So, Flare Grunt the active. 20 to the Shaymin. 20 to a Shaymin. Okay. We'll press done. We're still not knocking out Shaymin next turn. We have 2 Decidueye prize, which is the huge downfall of this. But next turn we can maybe get 2 off the prize cards. That'd be really nice. And on our turn, we are going to Feather Arrow. Feather Arrow. Okay. Press done. Alright. Let's see him. He has 4 cards left. We actually, oh my goodness, guys. At first, I thought we were going to lose this game, but Fresco Kui for 2 cards. We're going to knock out the Shaymin this turn, going down to 2 prize cards. And there's a pitch screen that we took down. Oh my goodness. We just took down a Volcanion deck with our Wailord Decidueye. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. My opponent probably didn't know what he was doing, and he's like, oh, here, Volcanion, have a Fear Belt. And I'm like, why did you do that? Did he play any switching cards? And no, he did not. He only played the 3 Float Stones, 11, 12, 13. I mean, there is no way he was a treat that guy. We were going to discard his energies every single turn, and we just took down a Volcanion deck. Okay, guys, so if you learned from this video, you at least need to play some way to switch out your Pokemon, because that was pretty crazy. Like, how are you playing a Volcanion deck without Olympia, or Switch, or Escape Rope? Come on now. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Oh my goodness, this Fan Friday was crazy. I did not think we'd be able to win the games with this, but we took down 2 decks with this, we took down a Lycanroc and a Volcanion deck. This Volcanion deck didn't play Switch or Escape Rose, but hey, we'll take that win all day. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Next Fan Friday, we will have a Lycanroc Ruckruff, whatever it's called. Since I did win this week, but I didn't get the cards in time. So I do apologize for that. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Alrighty, bye.
Alright guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty.